What's up, guys? Nick here from the Average Biker Garage. Just gonna make a little update video on the Honda Bobber project, the build series that I've been posting. First off, I just want to say thank you guys for all the views on those videos. They turned out to be a lot more popular than I thought that they'd be. So thank you guys for that. Also, thank you guys for the listens and the downloads on the podcast. Greatly appreciated and very, very humble. Surprised, I guess you could say, that everything's been received the way that it has been. So, all the videos that I've posted on the Bobber build have been from a year ago. It's 2020, it's June of 2023 now. And I started this build last year, and I'll try and post pictures up around here of the build, the bike as it was last year. I rode it around pretty, I don't want to say ratty, but about half done. I got it far enough to where I could ride it, and ended up doing that, and that's kind of where these videos left off. And I wasn't sure that I was even gonna post them. That's I stopped filming pretty much everything that I did on this bike. So after I think I've posted everything I've got on the build so far. And like I said, I stopped recording it and wasn't really planning on posting it, and just rediscovered the videos and decided I'll cut them up and post them up. And I'm glad I did, because they've been really, really popular for my channel. So needless to say, there is a lot of things that I've done to the bike that I don't have any footage of. For anyone that thinks that YouTube or filming and editing this stuff is easy, it's a real pain in the ass, and that's part of the reason why I stopped filming too. Is it just got to a point where it's like, oh, I gotta move the camera and set it up again, and it was just a lot easier to not even fuck with the camera, to just work on the bike and listen to music and rock out and be done with it. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't film. So today I'm gonna just kind of go over the bike and just kind of do a play-by-play of stuff that I've done to it and things that I bought for it, and I'll post links down in the description for stuff that I bought and whatnot, and those will be affiliate links. So if you can click them, and you don't even have to buy the shit from them, but just give me some clicks on the affiliate links, that'd be great. Helps out the channel. Every little bit helps. So again, guys, thank you for checking out this series, and I appreciate it. And then if you see this behind me, this is another shadow build that I haven't recorded any stuff for yet, but with the popularity of my other build, I'm gonna pick up this one right from where it's at right now, and I'll go over that one with you guys and show you the what all's done to it and what all's getting done to it and why I'm building that one. It's pretty neat. So now that I bored you all to death, I'll show you what I've done to the other bike. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you could. Appreciate it. I tore the bike down to a bare frame. I finished welding all of the hardtail joints and removed unnecessary tabs, clips, and mounts. Once I had the frame cleaned up, I scuffed it with 600 grit and then rattle can painted and cleared it. While I had the motor out, I painted it black with some high temp duplicolor paint. I also painted the fork lowers. With the rims off, I removed the tires and cleaned and scuffed the rims. I think I used 600 grit to scuff them up, and just simple green and acetone to clean them. I then took them to a local powder coater and had them powder coated red. I was hoping I could do this myself in my powder coat oven that I have, but the front rim was too big. Once I got the rims back, I threw on some Shinko 777 wide white wall tires. They turned out awesome. I love the contrast of the red rims and the white wall tires. So I bought these cheap little bullet style LED taillights off of Amazon. They have run, brake, and they have turn signals in them, but I'm not going to use the turn signals because I don't have turn signals on this bike. For as small as they are, they're actually pretty bright. I didn't like the mounts that they came with, so I made my own out of some scrap steel that I had laying around. I know I got a picture of them somewhere, and I'll try and post them, try and find it and post them here in this video. I bought the rear fender and strut kit off of from TJ Brutal. This fender fits really well and is really well made. It required a little bit of body work. I believe it's a spun fender, and then he welds them down the middle in two halves. So it did require a little bit of body work. The strut kit is really nice and well made. I believe it came with a front mount too. If not, I bought a front mount from TJ Brutal, but I didn't like the way that it was, so I just ended up making my own. I wish the kit would have came with some rubber washers to help protect the paint after, they were painted. It came with all the other hardware, nuts and bolts, and I believe there's some Allen heads that go on the bottom of the struts. But you can find some cheap rubber washers off Amazon, and I'll post a link to those below in the description of this video. Another thing to remember is with this strut kit, you have to drill and tap into the frame. Anything that could be powder coated was. I used Eastwood's dual voltage powder coat gun and just a cheap electric oven that I bought off Facebook Marketplace for $50. The Eastwood dual voltage gun is really great for beginners. I love it. You get a lot for a cheap ass gun. Parts I powder coated included the speedo case, the risers, the triple trees, the brake and shift levers, foot levers, and the mounts that hold them, the foot pegs, the brake and shift linkage, the headlight housing, the license plate holder, and a lot of other shit that I can't remember right now. But if you look over the bike, pretty much everything that could be powder coated was. The exhaust you see here is the second exhaust I've made for this bike. I didn't like the way the first one turned out, so I just remade it. It was a totally different design anyway. If you scroll Instagram, you can probably see older pictures of the old exhaust. I used TJ Brutal's exhaust builder kit. It's a really nice kit. Once I had the exhaust built and welded together, I sprayed it with Eastwood's high temp exhaust coating, and they're just wide open, drag pipes essentially. But these little 600s, they sound really, really good wide open like that. For the headlight, I just bought a cheap LED headlight off Amazon. It looks really good on the bike, functions the way it should. I didn't like the way that it mounted to the forks though, So I made up my own mount utilizing the stock mounting location and just welded it to the headlight housing. The handlebars are 12-inch tall cycle standard bars from Lowbrow Customs, and they're actually really affordable. So head on over to Lowbrow and check those out. And for the price you pay and what you get, I like them. I bought some cheap black levers off Amazon, clutch and brake levers to replace the, I guess not chrome, but aluminum ones. And I bought 2 different sets of grips off Amazon. The first one was like a spiky kind, and I don't know, they look cool on the site, but once I got them on the bike, they were just kind of eh. So I decided to buy another pair of cheap machine grips, and I'm going with those instead. Alright guys, there you have it. You're all caught up on the Honda Shadow bobber build. The bike isn't done yet. There's still a few little things that need finished in order to complete the bike, have it road ready. But there's not much. It just needs a couple of loose ends tied up, some wiring and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Go find the podcast and listen to it, wherever you get your podcast from. Go check me out on Instagram at the AB Pod. I really appreciate all the views and the likes and the follows and all that. So if you can continue doing that, I appreciate it. And remember to check out the links down below. They're affiliate links. They just help the channel out. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate it. So thanks again for watching, guys.